Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. In this video, we are doing something that will save you some dollars and prevent any cost surprises. Let's talk about AWS Budgets. AWS Budget is a tool that lets you define the maximum amount you are willing to spend, and if it looks like you will go over that amount or are already exceeding it, you get a notification so that you can go and shut things down or limit your uses. Cool, right? Let's see how we do it. To set your budgets, go to the AWS console. You need to be logged in with your root account or an admin account with access to AWS Budgets. I suggest the latter. In the console, you can go to Billing and Cost Management. In the sidebar, you will see something called the Budgets and Planning section. So let's simply go to Budgets. Now let's start by creating a budget. You can use a template, which is an easier way to do it, or if you want to set details to the budget, you can do so by choosing the Customize option. Let's choose the Customize option. You can actually create budgets for more than just cost. You can create it around uses, saving plans, or reservations. But since the most common one is the cost, let's go with that. Here you can see the step-by-step process to set up your budget. Let's give this a budget name, say cost saving $10. Now you can set a period. You can choose as detailed and granular as daily, or you can choose quarterly and annually. Let's go for monthly. You can choose the recurring option so that it will automatically renew on the first of every month, or you can even set an expiring date to the budget itself. We have different options for the budgeting method, so I'll go with the fixed one. Now we can enter the actual amount that we want to budget. In my case, it's 10. For the budget scope, you can choose all the AWS services, or you can even filter specific AWS services. We can choose if we want to create this budget for a specific service, for a specific reason, so let's see what we can set the budget for in the service area. Here, choose it for the Bedrock, and we can apply the service. But I want this budget to be for all AWS services. So I'll remove this filter and we can go ahead and choose this. Now let's go to next. Here we haven't configured any alerts yet. So let's add an alert threshold. What we can do here is if, say, 80% of my budgeted amount, that is $8, has been spent, I want to get a notification, or I want to get email. You can, the cool thing here is you can also do it for the forecasted amount. I'll go ahead with the actual amount. And here you can simply put your email address. You can also put more email addresses of your colleagues or your team members. So the maximum number of email recipients is 10. So you can simply put a comma here and add more email addresses. You can choose the option to get a simple notification service from Amazon, or you can also choose the option of getting chatbot alerts. But let's go with the plain old email for now. Here you can see that you can even choose to add an action, like if you want to shut down the EC2 instance, which is exceeding the budget, or things like that. Now this is the summary, so let's review it. The name of my budget is cost saving $10. It's for monthly. The budget amount is $10, and I have set up an alert for 80% of the budgeted amount, and I have my email addresses. So let's create a budget. We create this budget and it shows up in this view. I had also created a template budget, my zero spend budget, which exceeded the amount. So obviously I spent more than $0 in AWS, and if you do so, you will get an email from AWS Budgets. So let's go ahead and check out what the email looks like. So this is the email I received from AWS Budgets. You can see that all the account number and everything will be specified in the email. It gives my budget name, what kind of budget it was, and the budgeted amount, and how much I exceeded. You can go to the AWS Budgets dashboard from here and look into what caused your budget to have been exceeded and take necessary actions to stop that from happening. So yeah, I would highly recommend setting up any kind of budget if you're working with AWS for personal exploration or business uses. It is easy to set up, it is free, and it prevents you from getting surprises in your cloud bills. So I hope this video was helpful. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to watch similar content, and I'll see you in the next video.